What is up, guys? We are back at school. So I just moved in today. Got everything moved in. As you can see behind me, my roommate has not moved in. He will be moving in sometime next week. So I got to get in here first. It is 9:30, but it feels like 10:30 because I'm used to being back on Eastern time. But finally settled in, got everything where I think I want it. I have a little bit of time to like tweak it before he gets here if I want to move anything. Who knows if I don't even know. But I want to give you guys a quick room tour. All right. So, I have it on tool capture. So, this is like as soon as you walk in the door. So, this is the door and I still have some bags here. I just need to get everything put away. But that's his side of the room right now, and I got my side over here. So still need to tidy some things up, but got the bed, got the TV going. Just need to get it connected to Wi-Fi. Have my residence listed up on the corkboard. Uh, we have this little dining room table. It's the only table in which my Yeti will fit to, so we're gonna see what I can do with that. Um, we have our kitchen over here, full fridge, which is fire. A convection oven, nice sink, plenty of storage. Like that's insane. And then got a whole nice bathroom with plenty of storage as well. Very decent sized shower, but it's actually insane. Like it's a corner room at the village. I'm on the bottom floor, so I'm on the first floor. So we'll see how sound and everything is. Luckily, I'm like tucked away, just waiting for Maddie to get back. What's actually super cool is even though Maddie's not my roommate this year, Maddie is actually the room right above me. So he was here earlier today helping his fiance move in, and it was really cool to just see him. It's been a while. Good to talk with him. Hopefully, he gets to come over like the next few days because um, today, as I'm recording this, it's August 9th. He won't be moving in until like August 10th. So hopefully we can hang out before. If not, that's fine. I'm going to be figuring out my room and how I want to have everything. I just need to get this TV connected to Wi Fi and just get everything situated the way I want. Um, but it's going to be a great year. I'm excited. I'm exhausted. So I'm going to get ready and go to bed and get sleep because I'm gassed. But see y'all soon. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good night. As of right now, for me, it is good night. It's 11:38 at night. Definitely up way later than I was last night. It is Sunday, August 2nd, and I'm finally like fully moved in. As you can tell, I already moved some stuff around. I got my books right here. Um, a lot more accessible than they were before they were in this drawer. So this is like on like a cabinet. They were in like this drawer, which now literally just houses a mirror. So that's great. Um, but yes, as you can tell, I have all of my books right next to me, and I have a lot of books in hope that I will read them all. Obviously, I've had these before. I had them down here last year, but it's been on my heart a lot more to read more other kinds of books. Finally, getting settled into my desk area. Um, got some lights around here. Not worrying. I'm not worried about anything. I am working on getting some lights for under my bed. I had the fairy lights. I still have them, but they were 40 feet. It was 40 feet of this. I mean, it doesn't really look like 40 feet on this, but I'm telling you, it was like 40 feet. And like last year, I had them strung all throughout the under the bed, and it was just it took forever to get it out, and it took forever to get it up there. And I think I pinched my finger like 10 times, both times, getting them in and getting them out. Just not worth it. And they died so much because they're battery operated. So I don't know. Anyways, the point of this check-in is just giving updates as I'm getting back. Um, so today's Sunday. I did go see Spider-Man, brand new day, and no spoilers. But as someone who was born in 2003, so like I grew up with Prime Toby. I mean I was born after two one. I was alive for two of the theatrical releases of Toby. I don't remember them that much because, well, I was a kid. But I grew up watching them. I grew up watching Andrew. I've watched Tom as he's gone along. This was a phenomenal movie. It was funny, but it pulled the heartstrings. They had great characters, but still great character development. Like all the characters had great chemistry. It felt so natural. Even though most of that chemistry I feel like was developed off screen, I feel like we're still able to understand so much of what they've been through and how they've cultivated that relationship. And they did a great job. There's like a time jump that they do a great job of getting. Overall, great movie. It pretty much had me on the edge of my seat like the whole time, but like in a good way. Like normally I'm not surprised by movies. I'm not normally like uh, caught off guard by movies, but that was so much fun and it was so refreshing. So like on my letterbox, I put that as like, as of right now, it's my number two Spider-Man film, including Miles Morales and all the OGs. But it doesn't include like any movie that he's like featured in. So like, um, Civil War wouldn't count, Infinity War, Endgame, those just wouldn't count. But like the standalone films, um, I have it as two. But that could be subject to change because as years have gone by, No Way Home has not really stood the test of time. It was a big nostalgia type movie. I still think it was good, but I think some of the screenwriting or the script writing in it was a little bit rough. Um, I don't think that would be the case for this movie, but I didn't think that would be the case for No Way Home either. But overall, great movie. Had a great time with Elena seeing it. It was so packed when we walked up to the movie theaters, and that made me happy because like I grew up going to the movie theaters, and like with the pandemic when movies were not really succeeding in movie theaters were closing down. Like I was scared because I loved going to the movie theaters again. I loved getting the popcorn. I loved getting the big drink and just like going with my parents. And that was something like I was scared that I wouldn't be able to pass down to my kids when I have kids. Um, but tonight, like because the Odyssey's in theaters, Toy Story 5 is still in theaters, and now Spider Man, like all these big movies are drawing in attention. And obviously, I know that's not going to be the case for every year. Every year is not going to have the Odyssey, Project Hail Mary. Um, did that come out this year? I think they came out this year. Spider Man. Later in the year, we're going to have Doomsday, Dune 3. Um, I'm sure there's more that I'm missing, but not every year is going to have that. But to see that people still want to go to the movie theaters, to see that people still have joy in going, and that they don't care about the prices, that they don't just wait for every movie to come out to streaming, like that gave me excitement and hope. But besides the movie, uh, I came back and immediately went for a run. Um, the air is so different here than Maryland, and that's the first thing I said when I went on my first run back in Maryland. Was just it's so different. Like it it's like thicker here, but like I wasn't. It didn't feel too humid, but it was also like 10 o'clock, so I really don't know. The one thing is I'm not used to running from down here at the heights. Like I kind of started up and I could work my way down. Here I'm all the way down and I got to work my way up. So just getting used to going on hills and just planning out my run a little bit more in advance. I've been so blessed when I was at the heights and when I was at home that I was mainly on flat ground for the most parts. I had some hills here and there, but especially when I was starting, like I didn't have to worry about a hill. Um, it's all flat around the village, but I can't do the laps. I gotta do a two, like a two and go and two. I don't know, whatever. But it was good. I mean, this is what's so weird is even though like I say the air is so different, I was able to run a faster mile than I did back home. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. I don't know how the two correlate. I'll figure it out. But I only ran like a mile because I'm getting used to the air. But I will say, when I got back, I was way more gassed than I was back home. I don't know if that's because of the humidity or how fast I was running. I have no idea. All I know was it felt good to get out and around again. And now I'm getting ready for bed. It is 11:45. It is past my bedtime. We have welcome week prep, welcome week prep, or it's a student leader prep tomorrow. We have prep for something as RAs, and I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm excited for a school year. I started working. I don't know if this is gonna be loud. Actually, it won't because I have my own mic. I started working on a planner. That's huge. Not much of a planner person. Normally, I just do it on like Outlook or whatever, but I want to try to have that. Like I want to have Outlook and a planner, and I gotta. You guys can see the bottom of it. I have a whiteboard calendar, which I still have to start filling out, but I wanted to get the planner done a little bit before I. It computes in my head, guys. I promise. I have a real plan. I have to execute it. And I still have to finish. Wow. Words are hard tonight. I still have to figure out where I'm going to put my mic for now until I figure it out. Trying to see if Maddie has a roommate or not. I don't want to just leave it in his room because I just feel bad taking up time or his time, space, time. Yeah. But these are first world problems, guys. These are not third world problems at all. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed. I am tired. Hello, I can hear you, y'all. It is Wednesday, my dudes, and it's been a great week so far. We have been jam packed with a bunch of good stuff, but it's been fun. We've done move-ins for like the rest of the student leader team, so like ambassadors. Well, actually, no, ambassadors were already moved in, but like people in the social media team, people that work at the Harvest, a whole bunch of other teams, we got to get them all moved in yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. Like I said, it's been busy. We moved them in on Tuesday, and then we had our first session last night for student leader training, and then we got right back into it this morning. It was packed today. We got up, went to 6 a.m. prayer, and then right after 6 a.m. prayer, we did a student leader like workout session. So I did the run, and I'll cue that up later, just kind of show y'all. But then we went right into a session, and then a little bit after that, we went into another session, and then right after that, we had a breakout, and then we went and finally went home to our dorms, which was good. I needed the rest. And then we technically have our next session at First Wednesday at 6:30. So I got about an hour and a half until that starts. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see how that is a session, like what they're going to do, how they're going to be able to include the whole church into something with that. It's going to be great. But like I said, it has been packed with good stuff. So today's Wednesday, which means that we have 2 days until freshmen move in. So super excited for all the freshmen to get here. I'm pretty sure I only have about one freshman. I know I have one. I'm looking at my list again. I think I only have one. I'm just excited. I'm excited for freshman move-ins. I'm excited because Elena's sister is coming down for a freshman move-in, so just to be able to have her as well, it'll just feel like another sense of home. So super stoked for Friday, and then of course I got Monday on my calendar, August 10th. Maddie gets to come in, move him in. I'm excited. It's like I said, it's a lot of good stuff. We have our last session for student leader training tomorrow, and I think we get like Thursday to kind of chill. I might go for another run on Thursday. I don't know. I've been on top of all of our sessions. I've been running big time, big time, big time, big time. As I said earlier in this video, I ran right after watching Spider-Man. So I have literally ran Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, I ran this morning. So just cue all of them up in order from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's been so fun running though. Been happy to be back into it 4 days straight. Probably the most consistent I've been probably since June. July I was kind of taking a break from running. Not intentionally, just kind of happened. But I'm excited that I'm back into running. It's been fun, but it's been exhausting. I ran this morning with, like I was saying, with student leader training. Ran about 2.5 miles, and I was exhausted. The humidity was, it was 95%, y'all. It was brutal, 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 but it was a good workout. It was a great way to start the day. I felt, by the time I was going to my breakout, I felt like it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Like I thought I was pretty much done with my day, and I mean, I basically was. I was on the last thing, but it had felt like my day was like done, and I just felt so productive, and it was good. And I'm excited. Hopefully, I can keep that same type of schedule for running. We got to have some information sessions today from student leader training, so it just looks like it's gonna be a great year. Looks like it's gonna be packed, but fun. So I'm super excited. I think this is the last thing I'm gonna record for this video, y'all. I'm back at school, back at Highlands, getting ready for the rest of the crew to move in. I think they said we're gonna have like over 600 some students, which is still small, but like that's a lot of students. That's a big increase. We got like 230 type students coming in. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be crazy packed, like so packed on campus, because they're still finishing up the last um, dorm hall. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see that get finished. I'm excited to see the rec get finished so that we can get back in there for sports. I'm excited for sports to start. I'm pretty sure I got it on my calendar. No, I don't have it on that calendar. I do have it on this calendar though. My little planner. Um, yeah, I got sports starting on the 24th. So what's today? Today is the 5th. All right, I got 19 days until sports starts. Um, Ready to hit it up for football. I'm excited. I'm excited for all of that to get started so I can get back into shape. Been trying to eat a little bit better, eat a little less, and get right with my body. Because, our body is the temple for the Holy Spirit. But I hope y'all are doing great. I miss getting content up for y'all. Hopefully, as everything else gets more consistent, more of like a strict schedule, hopefully I can get back to uploading content for y'all. Maybe I even do like a summer debrief. I didn't even debrief this summer. I just went straight back into school. Hello, welcome back. But yeah, summer was great, but we'll get that in for another video. Thanks y'all for watching. Be sure to like and leave a comment and subscribe.